Go live.
There we are.
Woot woot. My palate could really use some more water.
Oops.
Lucky Bet, ooh, Kelzer Oak, hi. Brian Crossmail, hi there. Just a 12-pack of RC Cola, howdy fellas. Dulo 429, hi guys. Dan Miller. Do you guys thoughts on Angrons? Yeah. Angron, it doesn't tell a story in my opinion. Like it just feels like a red angry guy, which I suppose is Angron, but like I don't know, I feel like Mortari and Magnus are so much better.
Yeah. Kind of just looks like a demon.
Mm-hmm. Jace Jarvis,
Normal
hello.
demon.
First time watching you live. Welcome. Angry Ron.
Angry Ron. Oh, he's so angry.
Mm-hmm. Angry Ron.
He's pissed. Raising them. Hey, everyone.
Dan Mailer. Yeah, it looks like another Bloodthirster, but still cool. Yeah. Didn't they just make a big Bloodthirster for 30k? Or they showed one off. I don't think it ever came out.
I don't know.
Those fireworks?
I don't know.
I could
I don't
believe
hear
it.
them.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Don Jackson. Hey everyone, me and my wife are kit bashing up Ductus Mechanicus minis and a ton of 3D printed bits from my wife's Grimdark Future Soul Snatchers Cult Army. Ooh. Curious, have you ever been so angry you turn into a 40-foot demon? You know?
Only on Mondays.
Can't say.
He's a Garcia. Jay's in the middle of a gang war, and he's just inside painting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got a little sugar-free root beer.
Damn. Quit bragging.
Jay, you're thinking of Kabandha? Kabandha? From Forge World. For 30k, he does look similar to the new Angron. Dark Knight Printing Jay, I agree with you about the squats and power armor should be normal size. All it's legit a person, a vehicle, and a shape of a body. Why shouldn't it be bigger? Yeah, I didn't mean to say that. I think squat Terminators should be tall. I just was like, this armor looks like it was made for someone tall, and then they scrunched it to put it on Tau.
Nickeries. Oh my god, a Garfield head on Angron's body.
Yes!
Oh,
Garfield!
that would be good.
Krishna has a sugar-free. What are you, a commie?
Literally.
MJB, I am new to figure painting and I am already addicted. I have been painting for 6 hours today. I'm going for a few more.
We're gonna put you in Mini Painters Anonymous.
Yeah. Just a 12-pack RC Cola. Repainting my knight yet again. Can't seem to find a scheme I like. Oh well, third time's a charm. Absolutely. Is this a pointy enough brush to paint this Inquisitor symbol? Let's find out.
I got a pointy brush for you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of brushes. Captain Blue. Godfield. Exactly. Captain Blue, I currently have no pile of shame, if you can believe me.
Nice. I don't.
Prove it.
Yeah, post a picture of no boxes.
Lord Vish, breaking news. Angry Ron, still angry.
The angriest of Rons.
Oh, Angry Ron. And also, I just want to put this out there. There was a leak, 2 days ago, yesterday, of Angron, and then all of a sudden just pops up. And that always is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I wonder if they're like, if we put out a video, if we put out a leak 12 hours before the video, the model is revealed, then Valorok will already have his video published.
That's hilarious.
One Frogboy, I've been studying my Warhammer army and I've done Space Marines. I have all the colors I need, but have been wondering if I can just use the new Horus Heresy model since they are cheaper. Yeah. The Horus Heresy models are all the same. Unit 5, gorgeous armor. Can we get another a close-up of that leg? Yeah.
Want to look a little close up of that leg.
Mm-hmm. What color did I paint that gun?
Green.
This will be a very colorful model then.
Yep. I had to analyze what colors it didn't have.
Mm-hmm. These are Garcia. Nick, how many adult chinchillas do you think you could take out?
Thousands.
Yeah, I mean, chinchillas are tiny.
Yeah. I don't think they'd put up much of a fight.
No. They can bite a little.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably wouldn't hurt you.
Not really.
They bark.
We let
So
the dogs out.
you might get spooked a little.
Right. Nick, I need you to scan some parts of your Stompa for me. Mine came with some secondhand damage. That would be illegal for me to do that. I could scan it myself and use it for myself. Spinner Bear, 100% agree with your recent vid on squats. I'm so disappointed. I doubt even trains could save them for me.
Trains.
Yeah. But then, we got so many people, and that say, like, I really like them.
Yeah.
And I still like them. That's also fine.
Mm-hmm. Little Nibbler 93. Nick, I don't understand what kind of nerd you are. I constantly hear you being uncompliant with nerd associations. What gives, brah?
I'm just living my best life over here. I don't know. I'm also doing your mom.
Alexander Pagan, painting up a Dragon Spear kill team while I listen. It'll be my first time painting Space Marines. Wish me luck. What's a Dragon Spears? Is there a Space Marine chapter called the Dragon Spears? Control C.
Yep.
40k.
Dragon Spears 40k.
I guess that proves that there's dragons in 40k.
Vulcan.
Oh, Will's
Successor
chapter
of
Space
Salamanders.
Marines. That makes sense. Cesar Garcia, Eons of Fighting Animals. Better in Tux J, what is that plushie in the background of your videos? If you're talking about some of the older videos, that is a plush Biolante. It's a character from Godzilla. Probably my favorite Godzilla movie, Godzilla vs. Biolante. That one's great. Excellent little movie. From the Heisei series, which is probably the best one of the Godzillas. We got such gems like Godzilla vs. Biolante, Godzilla vs. Destroya, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the third one. If you count Godzilla vs. Titanosaurus as a Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, because he was in it. But it wasn't really like his movie. Ken Blue, what do you think Games Workshop would do if a real-life Imperial fleet just showed up one day? They would sue for copyright infringement.
Hey, you can't be here. You copied us.
Marcelo Martinez, what do you boys think? Necrons or Grey Knights or a Space Marine faction? I can't decide. I love painting anything.
Necrons.
Grey Knights.
Maybe Space Marines.
Any Crimson? Did somebody say trains? Also, hey everyone.
Krishna Raza. Who's running these trains that you love so much? I'm running the trains.
Taliesin. I've only painted minis for D&D and I've 3D printed myself. Just bought my first Warhammer box after falling in love with all things Nurgle. Can't wait to paint up my Happy Plague boys. Love your videos. Nurgle!
Nurgle.
I like Nurgle. Godzilla vs. Kong made me want to eat a chinchilla. They don't eat chinchillas in Godzilla vs. King Kong. Maybe the new one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Madman. Is there a good way to practice glazing / blending? Yes, by painting your minis.
I was hoping that you just get better. Just, just by getting better. Just by hoping.
Captain Blue, what other wargaming YouTubers do you watch? I like Ninjon and Scott and Guy from Midwinter Mini and Lila the Mini Witch,
Dana Howell,
Hobby Knight, Squidmar, Eons of Battle, Battle Tabletop, Arbiter Ian, Goobertown Hobbies. And Linus Tech Tips.
I love throwing him in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 40k tuber.
Yeah. Brady Alaniva, I'm thinking about starting a sisters army. What do you recommend? I would recommend buying one squad of battle sisters and then putting them together and painting them. And then you'll know if you'll like the sisters or not.
Gamer Gaming. Scott is an ultra Chad. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, my name is Scott the Miniature Maniac.
Exactly.
Who cares? The best Godzilla scene ever is in Biollante when he is fighting the military in the pouring rain. Ah, yeah, Biollante has some of the best stuff. The big fight at the end. Godzilla awakening out of the volcano. You know, Barrett J, you're such a fan of kaiju movies. Have you played Monster Apocalypse? It's such a great game. Get to smash things as monsters. I think I've seen it. I think I picked it up at my friendly local game, or I looked at it at my friendly local game store, but I didn't buy it. Because I was like, no, he's gonna play this with me. Just a 12-pack of RC Cola. Biollante is my all-time favorite Godzilla monster. She would make a fantastic Warhammer monster, and I will die on this hill. Yeah, Biolante's big. Like, Biollante is like twice as big as Godzilla. Chat, favorite Godzilla monster. And if you don't know, just make one up. Behind the outer rim, Mothra is my fave. Mothra's pretty good. Daniel Barry, the power of Games Workshop's litigation of their intellectual property is too strong even for the Imperium.
Exactly.
Captain Blue, bringing a friend to a local game store to play some games tomorrow. It's going to be his first time. Neat. Good luck.
Beat him.
John Boomel, gonna get that YouTube plaque pretty soon. Congratulations on almost 100K. Ah, I want that plaque. I want that plaque.
I have a feeling we'll hit 100K this next week. Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone unsubscribe.
Yeah. Small Spoon, hello.
Spin.
Matthew Cheeseman, OG Tyranids were basically raptor-sized dinosaurs. How much better a faction would gun-toting dinos be than squats? Yeah, the frustrating thing with squats is that they don't seem to have a thing yet. They're just like, we are squats,
Little.
and we wear practical armor, and we have the normal weapons.
And they're little.
And they're little.
Everybody forgets that they're little.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy Hobbies. I've subscribed for my personal accounts. I'll subscribe for my work accounts next to help you reach the goal.
Nice!
Hilarious.
Stephen Lee, AJ and Nick, I do recall you like to use paints in tubes versus the standard pots. There's a company I saw on my local hobby town called AB Lunge. You should look at it. Neat. I don't prefer tubes. I think tubes are a better system of paint. And the white paint I use comes in tubes. The Liquitex Titanium White. Roger Lee. Hypothetically, if I had an old squat army, should I sell it now or wait for the new ones to come out? Asking for a friend. Boy, that's hard to say. Will you get more bang for your buck now, or waiting for like them to come out? I would think now in anticipation, because when you wait for squats to come out, a lot of people are going to be spending all their money on the real squats or the modern squats.
Right. Then Daniel Bear, I subbed for my mom's YouTube account.
So what are my mom? Sorry, my mom.
My mums.
Jennifer Perryman, Jay, there's a great tutorial on how to get people to play games with you. I think the channel is called Eras of Conflict. Yes, yeah, I've heard of them. Jason M, favorite Godzilla monster, Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Gamma Ray Gaming. I always love the giant turtle one. What's the name? I mean, you're probably talking about Gamera, but there is the monster. What's it called? It's in one scene of Godzilla 2000. What's it called? Chimus? I don't remember. He has his own kaiju movie, and then he makes one appearance as a dead monster washed up on shore in Godzilla 2000. Yeah, we are. Rodan's pretty cool. Garrett Warren, Mothra. Couple votes for Mothra.
Mm-hmm.
Krishna Riza, Big Chungus. Can't believe you do a non-metallic metal on the gun. Sort of. I did an undercoat on the gun to bring out some of the details in it, and then I'm probably gonna glaze it in a color, and then I'll paint more on top. The original Gamera movies are unwatchable. They're so terrible. Although the modern Gamera movies are kind of wild. Like, they're really, really good. Except for, I think, the most modern one, because they kind of went back to being like, he's the defender of children. Oh, Gamera. Gamera versus Legion, Gamera versus Gauss. Pretty epic movies. Praying Daesh, excited for Sunday? Absolutely. I'm very excited for Sunday. That's when Games Workshop's going to show off some stuff.
Yep.
That's weird. I thought this lady was bald. Yeah, I used a head from a Stormcast Eternal.
Hashtag Kit Bash.
Kit Bash.
Why did you decide to do that?
Like
that head better?
Yeah, I went into my Bitsman and I got out like all of my lady heads. And then I was like, this one's probably the best. Because I'm not making Kyria, I'm making my own original character.
That's true. Schmyria.
Mm-hmm.
Flipping the dude at 88. Angron.
Aaron! Angry Ron!
Mm-hmm. It's a very, very well-written name.
Crow
Guy's angry. He's Angron.
Crow CO2, Baby Godzilla. My favorite Baby Godzilla is the Baby Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. If you know, you know. but it is the best Baby Godzilla.
Baby Godzilla.
JCZZ. My idea for a good war game would be anime fighters. Each faction is taken from a different popular anime series. Ninjas from Naruto, pirates from One Piece, and high school children from Beastars.
I am a squirrel. Jay, what do you think about old metal minis?
I like old metal minis. I made a lot of videos on old metal minis. I like new plastics better. I think they look better. But I think there is something classic and fun about the old stuff. Ninja Repairman. The best part of the new Angron is the tactical rock. I agree. Marcelo Martinez, Mars Attacks, yo. Ah, the Mars Attacks board game is so cool. It was neat. I played it with Lucky Bat, and he tabled me. I did not have a single unit by the end of the game. I really want to watch it. My favorite quote from Baby Godzilla is when he says, "I'm the baby."
Yeah.
What a wild show. Dinosaur.
Indeed.
Adam Welch. Jay Nick, do you guys know any good plumbers? I heard there is a load of work fixing leaks in Nottingham.
Yeah. It's gotta be Games Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. I know for a fact.
Krishna Raiza, my favorite scene in all of Godzilla movies is when they show the OG Godzilla skeleton in Tokyo SOS. I think as a kid that wowed me. I think in Tokyo S, is that the one where they diss on the American Godzilla? Where the characters are talking to each other and they're like, there's reports of a Godzilla in the States, but we're not convinced. There's an amazing story about the creating the first American Godzilla from like 1998 with Matthew Broderick, and they got the rights to Godzilla. And there's a famous quote from the director where he's like, "I wanted to really change what Godzilla is because I don't like Godzilla." And so they got the rights to Godzilla by agreeing to whatever Toho said. It's like he must have 3 toes on each foot. He must have 3 layers of dorsal spines. He must be this. He must be that. And then they just changed everything. And then they showed it to the Toho, and the Toho's like, "Give us a day to think about this." And then they came back, and Toho was like, "Yeah, there's no changes we can do that would fix this. Just, I guess, go for it." You didn't follow our instructions, but whatever. And that's how we got Godzilla Final Wars, which is great because I like Godzilla Final Wars, although it kind of destroyed the company. But Final Wars is a fun movie. Any Dog Dad. Also, I saw your video this morning when you were talking about the Tau. As a Farsight player, I'd say get the Combat Patrol, a box of Crisis Suits, and a Cold Star Commander. And with that, with what you already have. Neat! Cold Star Commander. What's a Cold Star Commander?
The Shy Guy 4489. Any good ideas for a new 40k faction? No more factions. That's
no
my
more
idea
factions. Maybe get rid of a couple.
Yep. All right, you have to get rid of one right now. What is it?
Space Marines.
Ooh. I agree. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Welch, it's late here, so I don't catch most of your streams, time zones, and all that. Yeah, the leaks are bad. Did you read the end of the article? It was pretty funny.
I didn't read nothing. I don't know how.
They mention it, but if they did, that's funny.
Shiny Chipmunk GX, what anime do you watch? I don't watch much anime. I watched Naruto when I was little. I've really been enjoying Beastars on Netflix, and I watched BNA, which was nice, but it didn't make any sense at all.
Wow. At the end, we'll have more to come from Angron and his World Eaters over the coming months, so stay tuned to WarhammerCommunity.com if you prefer your previews to be at a respectable resolution.
Ah!
So it's either like, ah, oh, fuck, it got leaked. All right, whatever. Just put the fucking shit out. Or they did it themselves.
Yeah.
But they made a video for it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Feels fishy.
Mm-hmm. Godzilla eats fish.
Exactly. And Grunt is angry.
I have the Gamera theme stuck in my head. Gamera, Gamera, do 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 Gamera. Oh, those moves are awful.
Dank Magician. Seriously, I'd squat the Knight armies. They shouldn't be in 40k games.
I like the Knights. They're cool. AMC Crimson Toho executives, we award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. May Godzilla have mercy on your souls. Grim Celestia, the normal commander kit can be built as different commanders. Oh, interesting. Good old the Tau. Dang Magician, get rid of Tau. Idrog, if they got rid of the Space Marine faction, then it would be the 40k end times. Andy Dog! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Andy Dog Dad, get rid of squats again!
I agree.
Nick RSJ watched the new Godzilla anime series on Netflix called Singular Point, not the 3 movies they were trash. Yeah, I watched the first of the 3 movies, and they're surprisingly bad. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. There's a new Godzilla anime. Angronzilla.
And Welch, agree, I'm afraid. If one has to go, it's the Knights for me. Damn, we got some Knight haters.
It does feel like the easiest to lose because it's literally like 4 models.
This is true. I could see it. I would get rid of the Flyers before I'd get rid of the Knights.
Yeah, Flyers suck. I think you can maybe keep a couple, like the Imperial Guard one. But, like, just make it have rules like a normal vehicle.
Yeah. And we're not saying in terms of, like, cool. Like, they're really cool. It's just that, I don't know. They suck in game. It's annoying. It's another thing.
The achievement. What about an all-tactical rock faction? Now, there's an idea.
Yeah. It's called the Rock Hards.
Just a 12-pack RC Cola, Jay. If you had to get rid of either the Rhino model or the Lehman Russ model, which would you choose? The Rhino, because it's a box. At least the Lehman Russ has a little bit of shape to it.
Mm-hmm. It's only kind of a box.
Mm-hmm. Think Magician Tau could easily be taken out by most major factions if they actually tried. Plot armor. Yeah, also nobody cares. There's the Tower over there living their life, and nobody's like, we need to go to war with the Tau.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Red Cross Mail. Get rid of the Inquisitors. But the Inquisitors would be so cool. I mean, they should just be an upgrade. They're like a normal unit that you can take in Imperium armies. They probably shouldn't be their own army. Nobody ever takes them as their own army. They're not. They aren't their own army.
Garrett Word. Jane Stealer should be absorbed into Tyranid faction. These are cults.
No, these cults are awesome. And they sort of are separate from the actual Tyranid, because when the Tyranid arrive, they get et. If anybody is interested in any Gene Stealer cult anything, read the book Day of Ascension. It is wonderful.
We have the Cheese Man. Squats were announced. April Fool's Day. Be brilliant if they took it this far only to say April Fools.
It would be.
Yeah. They go until the end of the year. April Fools. You all got.
You got and got.
Users.
Tristan Lee. The Rhino is a box and the Lehman Russ is a parallelogram. Garrett Ward. Inquisitors should be a kill team for sure. Yeah, they kind of make more sense in kill team. Like, Inquisitors wouldn't make that big a difference on the battlefield. They do their stuff, like, in the shadows. I'm gonna size fingers. Just give me a model of Eisenhorn. There is a model of Eisenhorn. Adam Welch. I'm getting old. I remember the Tau when they came out, and the hate was incredible. This is before widespread internet as well. Yeah, I've heard that the Tower, like, a lot of people were like, ugh, anime, get that away from me. But I feel like they're pretty popular now.
I think they were, like, writing to Games Workshop, saying that.
You're ruining the fans.
What even is this?
Legion of Sean.
Sean.
Chimera is a straight up rectangle.
Yeah. Yep. Nailed it.
Dang Magician. Taudar gave a lot of people PTSD. I'm gonna ask things. How many times did Games Workshop have to reset the Tau backstory? I don't think they ever did. I think it's been consistent through their history.
Adam Welch. I'm almost sure that happened, Nick. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure people call Games Workshop and message, send them mail now.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Gato Destructo. As long as my orcs are okay, just keep giving me my orcs. Shy Guy 489 40k movie wishes.
Eh.
I want a movie that follows a ragtag team of grots
Yeah.
that save an orc clan, and at the very end they die because the orcs they were like, we didn't need you to save us. What the hell? And then they eat them. And that's the end of the movie. But it's a cool like adventure movie. And then that's the ending.
Just 12-pack RC Cola. Can't wait until we get circle and triangle Imperial vehicles instead of boring squares. Andy Crimson, I want a Blood Bowl movie. Ooh, Blood Bowl movie would be fun. A sports, like a sappy sports movie, but everything is just crazy. Dang Magician. Yeah, Shadow Sun has been cryogenically frozen a few times to justify she leaving after the 8th edition jump in the timelines. Otherwise, she would have been dead because Tau have short lifespans. Yeah. I mean, that's like everything in 40k. Little Nibbler 93. I want a movie where Nick reads 2 hours of Warhammer lore and sounds engaged.
There isn't a budget in the world that can make that happen.
Maybe CGI.
Yeah, maybe like a text to speech.
Rogan Ramble. The Tau definitely have a look design to fill a certain marketing function. They are the Poochie the dog of 40k. Can we up the anime by 20%? Yeah, it's awesome.
Nerds. That's what Jay said.
Besides things, Games Workshop holding back the Imperial Guard models until the new codex is out. Yeah, that's what they always do.
Crash TV. Nick will read you a bedtime story before he goes to sleep with your mom. Nick Reese, 11 out of 10 burp there.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's fun.
Silver Samurai, what do you think of the new Angron Primarch? It's not that great, in my opinion.
He's angry.
Any dog tag. How funny would it be if squats got their new codex before Imperial Guard? That would be brutal. Although I think we can all agree that the Guard will get their codex before Chaos Demons.
Oh yeah.
Poor Chaos Demons. They're gonna get their codex like 2 months before 10th edition.
Probably. Isn't that always the weirdest thing? There will be, probably demons that will be the last 9th edition, and then wait, maybe 1 or 2 months, and then 10th edition comes out?
Yeah, it's a real feel bad.
It's very weird. It's a weird thing. Like, give it a year. At least.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of have to keep churning stuff out. These are Sean. I'm waiting for the day that Jay burps out an internal organ. I think he was close on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of sounded close.
Adam Welch, they made up the mind control stuff more of a thing after the backlash. They did, it wasn't like there wasn't mind control and then all of a sudden there was. It's kind of like they left everything very, very mysterious, and now they've kind of insinuated that there's some mind control stuff going on with like Commander Farsight. But usually what they do is it's never really a retcon. It's always like here's more information. And it all kind of fits. Even the big Necron change, because I know a lot of people love the old Necron lore, but the old Necron lore is literally one page versus now where we have, books and books and the most popular Black Library novel ever written, Infinite and the Divine, the story of the War in Heaven, which is like arguably cooler than the Horus Heresy. And it doesn't feel like they retcon the old stuff. It kind of feels like now we have more information on what was going on, as opposed to one page of "They're spooky robots."
They're spooky.
Grim Celestia squats look awesome in my opinion. Nice. Yeah, I don't think they look bad. I think
I don't like them at all.
Nah, not a big fan.
By the G's, man. Squats have not seen any other races in millennia. Be great if all their tech turned out to be absolute garbage in the 40k verse. Well, they had that weird thing about the swords that sucks.
Has she
mentioned that their swords suck?
The Edrog, the Lion will be next loyalist, I guarantee. Not guaranteed. I think it'll probably be the Lion or Dorn. It could also be Vulcan. I guess it could also be Jagatai Khan, because he just kind of went missing too.
Rats! How did the stealth suits turn out? I missed the end.
Oh no!
They're all recorded.
Yeah.
Go to our. We have a playlist that is the fourth link in the description, past live streams, and then or you can just go to our channel, or you can watch Models and Memories today.
Yeah.
You can see them.
Wargame Ramble. I think all of the lore was one page at one point. I think the Horus Heresy was literally a sentence in Rogue Trader. Yeah, actually, a lot of the Horus Heresy lore was actually expanded upon in Adeptus Titanicus.
Interesting.
And they're like, we should do something with this. And so they made a game out of it. Dark Knight Pretty Jay, when do you think the new updated version of the Tomb Kings will be released? It's already happened. It's the Boner Boys.
Boner.
What's the real name of the Boner Boys?
Ossiarch Bone Reapers.
The Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Which I think they're a little bit cooler.
Yeah. They're way cooler.
Mm-hmm. The only thing cool about the Tomb Kings was the Great Necrosphinx. That model was pretty cool.
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm. The Shy Guy 489. What would be an interesting fantasy race to introduce in 40k? I want to see the Seraphon. I don't want to see nothing. I want them to be done. Just do a good job with the factions they've got.
Yeah.
There's well over like 1,000 different units in 40k.
Yeah. Rats. I love the Nick Dumpy cameo in the 3D scanner video. Yeah. Everybody does.
John Bammel. All the lore was once just a twinkle in the nerd's eye.
Bennett Crothmal, who was that Astra Militarum player in your battle reports? Ooh, are you talking about the old ones? Sean? The coveted Sean? Sean's also in one of our newer videos, the Skull Terrain video.
The Demon Forest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking Sphinx. Do you listen to Warhammer novel on Audible, or have you moved to another place with how Audible is handing Android store? Well, I have an iPhone, so I don't have to use the Android store. No, I use Audible. I like Audible.
I didn't know you were rich. With your iPhone SE.
I know. It's funny because Nick has a much better phone than I do.
And it came out years before. Falling out of control.
No, though. Gets the job done.
Yeah. Honestly, if this phone breaks, that's what I would get. I don't need a more expensive phone than that.
Morgan Ramble, they could actually use fewer factions 40k. Games Workshop probably has some hard numbers that could tell them exactly what to get rid of. Yeah, I'm sure. The only thing they're kind of stuck is that they kind of always have to be adding more, and it's no fun to remove. Like, people get mad if you remove stuff. So yeah, you always have to be increasing and adding more and changing, but not changing too much because then people get mad. But not keep things the same, because then people get mad.
Madam Welch, Jay, they're removing Space Marines.
Good. I think it might not be a bad idea to have like a competitive roster, and then for open play you can just take anything you want. Maybe the competitive roster is only like 15 units per codex. And it could be hyper competitive and balanced. Marcelo Martinez, I feel like Games Workshop isn't that expensive. I come from a guitar as a hobby, and guitar is way more expensive, considering if I buy a new guitar, it's going to range from $750 to $1,000. I've also been playing for years. That's true, although you could also probably play the guitar for very cheap. You just get a guitar at a garage sale, and just pluck away. Right, I've never understood why people like the Astra Militarum. They seem so boring when compared to how interesting the other factions are. Sometimes people just like normal dudes.
Mm-hmm. Right. And some people connect with them better. Like, I connect better with creepy little goblins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a creepy little goblin. Goblins. Again, there's not enough goblins in 40k.
Welch, have you guys been to Warhammer World? Nope.
Nope. Yeah, we're gonna be right there when Games Workshop invites us
Mm-hmm.
for Horus Heresy: The Next Generation
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Horus Heresy 3.0.
Andy Crimson. I've been to Warhammer World,
Yeah.
bragging up a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Jason M. Garage sale guitar in 40k is equal to paper dolls.
Mm-hmm. Good old poor hammer.
Matthew Cheese Man, I invited you, though not paying for travel, accommodation, or any expenses.
All right, we'll be right over.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how expensive these flights are.
Warhammer Hamill, if you ever get to Warhammer World, make sure you get kicked out.
Yeah. Oops.
JCZers. I went a few weeks ago to Warhammer World. Believe it or not, the Horus Heresy section was closed because the building leaked the night before.
Wild. Okay, I mean the flights are pretty cheap. They're only almost $2,000.
Ah.
I think these are really close though. I think we'd have to we'd have to do it. Not like this is like this weekend.
Yeah, like a year out.
Or I guess it's later this month. It would be.
Why don't we just let the airlines fold?
Yep. Krishna Raza, Games Workshop just likes to leak, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly like to take a leak.
All right, free-handed a band around the trim of that cloak.
Just a 12-pack of RC Cola. Why not just swim across the Atlantic to England?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think we should.
Options. And speaking of swimming the Atlantic, look at the time, everybody.
Oh my god. You know what though? I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm like up for like 2 more hours
Absolutely.
of streaming. I'm like up for 2 more hours. Usually we just, we cut these short, we just do about an hour, but I think we might do 2 more hours, but just exclusively for our Patreon supporters.
Absolutely.
Yep, and with that stream, it's pretty fun because we all jump into a Discord call and we talk during the stream with your voice. It's wild. It's a whole fun thing. But We also had a bunch of videos out this week. We have a little Conflict Gavel Plus, where we look at Warhammer Plus and talk about it, which is fun. And yeah, more videos coming out.
All right, everybody, except for the patrons, who we'll see in just a little while. Good night.
Good night.